Okay, so next up we have my first rock character from the Swap Force, which was Terrafin. I don't know if this was a limited edition Terrafin or not, but it was at the very least a revamp of him. His original didn't have the claws. You can see, kind of looks like Wolverine there. He did not have the claws originally. He just had fists. So you'd think that a shark-looking guy would, you know, be water, but they actually made him earth. So, you know, okay, whatever. Another standard that came with the Swap Force in the original starter pack was the Stealth Elf. Nothing really special about her. I don't use her a whole lot. Him, it, whatever. I think it's a girl, yeah. It's a life character. As you can tell by the green base, anything that's got like leaves on the bottom are that's considered life. So, you know, I mean, she's decent, but I don't ever really use her. I've got better ones, I think. Then we got the revamped Stump Smash. He's also life.
What do we call him?
I'm not telling you what we call him. We thought that at the very beginning he was going to be like Rock or something, which I don't know why we thought.
I think we needed life. Is he life?
No, he is life. Yeah, I think we needed like a Rock or a fighting or whatever character, and he turned out to be life, and so we called him Fuckface. So anyway, you know, yeah, this is also the revamp because he's got the spikes on his edge right there. In the original, he just has a, you know, smooth top that kind of looks like is the top of his head there. You know, so this is the revamp. He's life. He's pretty decent. I use him when I need a life guy pretty well. We've got one of Justin's favorite, but I'm not a huge fan of him. We've got Double Trouble.
We nicknamed him
Mumbo.
Mumbo from Banjo-Kazooie.
So I'm not a big fan of him. He's a magic user. He really attacks with his little guy there. There again, nothing real special about him. He's got a pretty big axe. You'd think he'd be pretty good, but he doesn't ever use it, you know. Oh, and we have another Swap Force character, actually, that made its way to the front. I don't know what this guy's called. I think it's Drill Hammer, I think. Something like that. He's weird. He's got a digging ability, the shovel, and his shoes are drills, you know. He's Rock, obviously, if he's going to drill in the earth. So, anyway, you know, I mean, I don't really use him a whole lot. This was originally Justin's purchase, but I kind of...
story behind this guy, his name is Wind Up, and at where we get all these guys, you can do buy 5 get 1 free, and so Evan bought 5, and we need another one, and we totally forgot that Blue is not. We needed like giants at the time. We needed
giants at the time,
and we forgot. We both forgot Blue was for what, Swap Force?
Yeah, he's a core character for Swap Force. I don't know if he was introduced in Swap Force or if this is just a different iteration. I think he was introduced in Swap Force.
And so I was like, I liked him for some reason, and I was like, oh, let's just get him. And we come to find out that we're like, oh shit, well, we forgot that he's not for giants.
And then we've got another life character, Zulu. Zulu's pretty interesting, and the only fact for the only reason that his little totem thing here has a bunch of different animal heads on it. Got a little boar belt buckle. I really like the detailing on his shoulder plates, and the cape looks pretty cool. But he's a life character. He's pretty interesting. Next, we have one of my favorite Earth characters. His name is Scorp, but he throws these little things in his claw. I don't know. They look like peas, to be honest, but you know, they do a lot of damage, and they do poison damage too. Being a scorpion, you know, he's got the 2 things on his face, and he's spiked on the back. If you can see that there. He's spiked on the back. Got spikes everywhere. He's only got 2 toes by the looks of it, but they're pretty sharp. He's got some pretty good toenails going on there. So, yeah, he's one of my favorite Earth characters. This guy was my most recent purchase, Prism Break. I actually, after I beat Giants and got through most, if not all, of Swap Force, I decided, hey, you know what, it'd be nice to play the original, you know, because that's the way God intended it, isn't it? You know, you play the second game first and the first game last. Anyway, so I needed a rock character, and he was for the original, so, you know, that's why I got him. He just was quick and easy rock guy. Kind of the same thing for this guy. He was bundled in with my other one there. Don't know his name, to be honest. He looks like an Archean soldier. As far as I know, that might be his name. I don't think I've used them only but once. I needed a death character for the original, and I didn't want to get Hex again, a different version of Hex, because I already had Hex. So I went with this guy. Next we have my favorite fire monster. He is Flameslinger. I don't know why I like him. I like the bow and arrow. I think it's really got good detailing on it. I like the way he looks like an elf with the ponytail. I like that he's fire. Fire's my favorite element. His voice acting is fantastic in game. So yeah, and I like the little fire element on the arrow there. So he's pretty cool. Coming down to the end here, we've got Zook. He was, I don't know, probably my third or fourth monster. I needed a life monster. And
we thought his name was Food Fight because of the carrot that he shoots right there.
Yeah. But Food Fight is part of Trap Team. So yeah, he's a life character. Not really a whole lot to say about that. So, he is what he is. Now we've got the, I think the second or third purchase ever that I ever had. This was Zeus. We call him Zeus, but his name is Lightning Rod. I don't know, we needed an air one. This was like the first or second that we ever had. Then we've got my personal favorite tech monster, Skylander, whatever, Trigger Happy. This was just the original Trigger Happy, no, guns and, or bells and whistles anyway. He's got 2 guns, it's semi-automatic. He fires coins, but you gotta keep repeatedly pressing A or B. No, it's A. A to fire. He's a little irritating with his voice acting, but the voice acting is in and of itself pretty good. Then we have my first ever purchase. It was actually a gift from Justin. It was for a little Christmas present here.
It's for Bromus.
For Bromus.
It's our Christmas for the guys.
This is Gil Grunt.
Oh, we
named him Philip Spice. I have no idea why. Anyway, he's standing on water. He's a fish. He's awesome. I like him. I didn't like his voice acting in the original, but in Giants and onward, he kind of got a lot better. The first one made him sound a little Russian, which I really don't understand why they decided to do that. But yeah, his voice acting was really bad in the first one. The second one, though, was great. So, fear the fish is his catchphrase. And then finally, we have Spyro, the namesake of the franchise. Obviously, I had to get him. He's the namesake. In game, he looks so much better. I don't like the way this is set up. I don't like the way they made him. He kind of looks demented. Well, that's all the toys part. That's the interactive portion. These are all of the Skylanders. They should. They're pretty organized, I think. This guy's a little out of place. He should be a little farther back, but whatever. So yeah, that's the Skylanders collection. That's everything I have right now. I'm planning on obviously getting Trap Team as soon as it comes out. I think there's supposed to be a new one coming out this year. I don't know. That's what at least Activision has said. They've said that they're gonna aim to release one new Skylanders game per year. So it's gonna be interesting to see where they go now. They're kind of, I think, running out of ideas here. They've already made swappable characters, and then you can trap them in little traps. So it'll be interesting to see where the franchise goes. So, I'm Evan. That's Justin behind the camera. He can't really say hi, but he can at least show a thumbs up. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, give us some recommendations on what you'd like to see, and if you like the Skylanders collection, what we can improve on and what we can get. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.
Sleep well tonight.